Hello everyone to another Catan video. So I am in the second position and I like the 694 spot. 8510 is also pretty good. So pretty sure I'll be getting one of these two spots. I like the 8510 a little more than 649 because I get a better sheep and the best wood tile on the board along with a decent over tile. And I believe I can pair it with one of the other 6 or 8 wheat tiles when it comes back to me. Wow. Yellow here goes for 854. I think yellow just is trying to get the best wheat spot. But in any case, as I explained, I will be going for the 8510. Pretty strong spot. The numbers are also pretty good. Red here can go for 694. Red goes for 634, which is also fine, especially because red will try and get the sheep port. Uh, Purple here can get a pretty strong setup here by getting 834, 695, or maybe 834, 6912 to start with a wood, but 659 is a much stronger position. Yeah, so purple does go for 695, and I believe 834 is pretty strong as their second setup, second settlement spot. Red here can go for 6311. Wow, purple goes for 9, 10, 11. So they are playing only with three resources. That's brick and wood and wheat. No ore and no sheep. So that's a little surprising. In any case, I think red here goes for 6-3-11 tile. And then I have the option of going for the 8-10 3-1 port or 8-3-4 option. 8-10 would mean that I have to play a feast or famine game because I only have three numbers, 8, 5, 10, and my uh, further growth spots are either on the 5 3-1 port or 8 3-1 port. So I will probably not have any other number other than 8 3 10 8 5 10 the entire game. So that can be a little difficult. Yeah, as expected, red does go for 6 3 11. Also, if I go for 8 10, yellow here will get 8 3 4 and will have a very strong game. So I would not want yellow to get the 8-3-4 spot, and that does add two new numbers to my setup. I also have the option of going for 6-9 over here, which isn't the worst spot. I also have the option of 9-10. So yeah, considering a few options here, and they'll do look a little decent to me. I can also start with the 9-12 and then try and build on the 9-10 spot. But if I go for any of these spots, although I will be getting some brick to begin with, it does leave 8-3-4 open for yellow, and I wouldn't want yellow to have such a strong setup to begin with. So based on that logic, I will go for 8-3-4 myself. And now my focus would be to build on the 3-1 ports that are close to me. Let's see if I can get any brick for a sheep. Um, yeah, seems like nobody wants a sheep. Few early 8s will be very strong for me. I would be able to get a 4:1. And once I get my settlement um, on one of the 3:1 tiles, I will be able to use my sheep as 3. I will basically be doing 3:1 the entire game to get wheat and wood. Sorry, wheat and brick. I do have a lot of ore and sheep in my setup. I am a little worried about Red's setup here because every 6 will give Red a ore and a wheat, and they already have a decent amount of sheep production. Wow, purple just cut off. Yeah, at this point I wouldn't mind doing a 1:1 with yellow. Yellow doesn't seem to be in the strongest positions, especially because yellow will not be able to get to the 3:1 port on the 8-10 tile. I'll be offering a sheep instead of a brick for a wheat. At this point, I believe yellow should be blocking the 6 wheat and stealing. Wow, yellow doesn't block anyone and places the robber on the 12 wood tile. Is really surprising here. Yeah, purple here is in a pretty strong position, especially because 5s and 9s have been rolling quite a lot. So at this point, I will just end my turn with 6 cards in hand. Yeah. Just because red took some time to think about their option before ending the turn, I believe red here might have a monopoly, and they're just wondering if they can play the monopoly on ore or wheat. And then they decided not to do that. Purple now gets a settlement on the 8-10 3:1 port, so is in a very very strong position, although they do not have any wheat or sorry any sheep or ore. Yeah, at this point, I can just offer an ore for a wood or a sheep. Nothing else helps me much. Yeah, if I accept this trade, I am basically giving red a city, which I wouldn't want to do at all. So, yeah, I might just end my turn with the cards I have in hand. Unfortunately, 8s haven't rolled at all in this game. 7 rolls, so pretty sure red will be blocking me and stealing an ore, or should be stealing an ore from me. Okay, luckily, red does block the 5 break and is able to get a city. So yeah, red is in a very strong position now. And 8 rolls, that's pretty good. Hopefully there aren't any 7s that roll now. And a 10 rolls. 10 would be a pretty strong roll for me. Yellow gets a city as well. A 3 does roll. So let's see if I can get a trade for wood. I believe red is the only person who has any wood in hand. So I might just have to do a 4:1 here, convert my ore into wood, and build a settlement on the 3:1 port. Yeah. So I don't think I have any other option. So and now 5s and 8s would be very strong roll for me. Does play a knight proactively. I think they are still looking for a break. So red now has a settlement on the 3:1 port as well. And every 4 now gives red a ore and 2 sheeps. Yeah, these 9s and 6s have been pretty strong uh, for red and yellow, and they have taken the lead based on those numbers being rolled over and over again. At this point, I might just end my turn with the cards I have in hand. Not much that I can do here. Unfortunately, there haven't been any. There has been only one 8 that has rolled, and also the 5s have dried up after the few initial flurry. But now my focus is to get a city on 8-5-10 spot. That would be the strongest position for me. And get another settlement on the 3:1 port at the 8 tile. Yeah, this is a very favorable trade for me, so I will accept it. So now I do have a city in hand because I was able to get both those trades with purple. Hopefully no 7s are rolled. I would love to roll a 7 on my turn. That would be, sorry, 8 on my turn. 7 would be devastating. I will have to lose my city. I was trying to say I would love to roll a 8 on my turn. Yeah. So another 5 rolls, that's pretty good for me. Let me see if I can get any ore for wheat trades. If this trade goes through, I will be able to get a city and a dev card. Seems like nobody wants to do that trade. So I'll just get a city and end my turn here. Unfortunately, 8s haven't been rolling quite as much as I would want. Uh, Otherwise, 8 is a pretty strong roll for me. Gives me 3 sheeps. Another 9 rolls. Yeah, so these 9s have been pretty common and all, even 6. At this point, I will have to just end my turn. So an 8 does roll. That's feels pretty good. That's just the second 8 of the game. I am being a bit aggressive in this trade. Let me see if yeah, in the end I might still have to just go for a 1:1 at this point. Another 9 rolls. So these 9s have been pretty strong for purple. I can get another city or I can get another settlement. At this point, I think getting a city is better option for me. And now red gets the largest army. Yeah, at this point, I am looking for a wheat. I won't be accepting any trade if I don't get a wheat. Oh, a little unlucky with these rolls, I would surely say that. Like, even 11s have rolled more than 8s at this point. Yeah, not much I can do with these cards, so I'll just end my turn here. And the 6 might just help red get another city on the 6-3-11 tile and be in a very strong position. Red might also want to get a set. Red can also get a settlement on the sheep port. I think that would be pretty strong for them. Yeah, red does go for a settlement. Let's see if they get another dev card here. So just as last trade, I am still looking for a brick and a wheat to get my settlement here. And 8 rolls, that's a pretty strong roll for me. Gives me 4 sheeps. At this point, I don't think I can do much. So I will just go for a single dev card here. It's a victory point. I don't think another 8 rolls. So yeah, I would love if these 8 becomes a lot more frequent now. So yeah, the 6 keep on rolling, which doesn't help me at all at this point. 10 rolls, that isn't the worst case here. I will be able to get my settlement at this point. So now every 8 will give me 5 sheeps. Five rolls, that's pretty good for me, I would say. I would love to connect my settlement here. because if I am able to do that, I will be able to get the longest road, and that would be pretty sneaky. Yeah, seems like yellow here is going for longest road. I don't mind that at all. So now I don't think I have any benefit in going for the longest road. I might just have to go for another settlement and a couple of cities. A pretty strong monopoly there by red, especially stealing all the brick away from purple was a good move. Unfortunately, I too lose a brick in the process, but it does extend the game, I believe. So isn't the worst case. Yes, 7 rolls, I believe the 6 over is a easy block. Purple here might just go to build another, go for another dev card. Yeah, does go for another dev card and builds a road. Another 9 rolls, yeah. So very lucky with these 9s and 6s that have been rolling throughout the game. A 7 does roll, but might just be a little too late. I am able to steal a brick, but doesn't help me much. So the 6 here was a pretty good block, especially because the 6 did roll here. I wouldn't mind if yellow rolls a 7. Yellow rolls a 8 instead. That's pretty good for me. I mean, I roll a 9, not something that helps me at all. At this point, I will just go for 2 dev cards. I don't think getting another settlement helps me much. I can get another city, but getting 2 dev cards does feel stronger. I do get 2 knights, unfortunately, no monopoly or road building. Oh, sorry, I meant Year of Plenty. Victory point would have been okay as well. So another 11 rolls. And yeah, purple is able to get a victory point. So yeah, I end up in the last position, but I believe my trades early on in the game were pretty bad. Uh, I did help purple quite a lot, and also the numbers did not help me much at all. There were quite a lot of nines and eights that sorry, nines and sixes that helped both red and purple, and I mean even tens were rolled more than eights, and even 11 was rolled just as much as 8 did. So a little unfortunate with the rolls, but that's how these games are sometimes. I could have ended on the third position if I had built a settlement instead of getting 2 dev cards, but I was unfortunate that both the dev cards that I got were knights instead of uh, neither of them were victory points or in Monopoly or Year of Plenty. That would have been better for me. So that is a little unfortunate. Overall, let's see the ELO board. I think I would have dropped now. Yeah, so now I am at 738. A little unfortunate. I am now below 1300. But this game, I would say it was mostly my bad rather than the players being strong. My trades early on in the game weren't efficient enough for me to make a lot of progress, but that helped purple quite a bit. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video.